Hello Divine Earth friends, I am happy to pass on the message that the splitting of 3D and 5D has now begun. We are going to talk about how to deal with other people's expectations and demands coming from the 3D. The information that we are about to share with you is truly going to change your path and is going to assist you in letting go of all of those external expectations and demands imposed on you. So, the 3D and 5D split has begun. We are living in times of extreme change right now, the shedding of outdated systems and the reconstruction of something new for those willing to accept the change that is. This is the period of the Great Awakening in our world. Millions of people just like you are waking up. Some people are awake and some people are fast asleep. Some people are choosing to be free and prioritizing the freedom of the mind, spirit and reality, while some people are choosing to stay in the mindset of modern-day slavery. Some people are saying, I am choosing my humanity over greed, false truths and short-term gratification. And some people are saying, I'm choosing the virtual world. Plug me in, please. Some people are comfortable with living in polluted and overcrowded cities, and others are choosing the path of nature and simple living. Currently, we are in the 5D, a state where love holds utmost significance. Upon reaching the 5D, characterized by a higher frequency and vibration, you will become aware of your continued connections with individuals existing in the 3D space. At times, these individuals may project onto you their expectations and demands. We will discuss strategies for coping with such situations. First and foremost, realize it's not personal. It is not personal. It is not personal. If you are dealing with other people's expectations and absurd demands right now in the Matrix, it is not personal. Perhaps your friends want you to be like this, and your parents want you to be like that. Realize that it is not personal. We are here to remind people of who they really are. We are here to help you let go of society's expectations and be who you truly are. A supreme, divine, multidimensional being enjoying the human experience. When you spread messages like this to those who are still plugged into the 3D, they may look at you like you are crazy. Realize that it is not personal. We have people in our circle closest to us who we know mean well when they say certain things to us, with the intention of guiding us to a comfortable life. Your mother, your father, your family, your friends, they really do wish you the best. They simply have different programming, that's all. When you start to leave the matrix and enter the 5th dimension, you still have people in the 3rd dimension who have expectations of you based on their own programming, belief systems, knowledge, and self-constructed narrative about how to live. Because the truth is that we are all programmed into this matrix. The issue is that you have gone beyond that. Let it dawn on you that life is about more than that. We come to see that there was another route, and that belief systems we had been taught in this matrix was, in fact, a lie. Realize that it's not about you living up to other people's expectations. It's about you knowing who you really are. A multi-dimensional being having a human experience, a human being learning how to be. Many people live their lives comfortable following the plans and arrangements that were prearranged by someone else. By mom, by dad, by society. At times, we don't even realize that the goals we may possess were aligned by the belief systems that were so deeply ingrained within us as younger beings. Your parents want you to marry this type of person or work in this career field versus the other. They never even asked you if you want such future routines, just told you that you need to do these things in order to be successful. Being the smart human we are, inside, we know that if our goals misalign with these demands and expectations, this will cause friction in your life. Confrontations that will be hard to deal with. Disappointments may arise, conflicts may come our way. We must remember that these visualizations are only present in our heads, and our brain has the capability to imagine the worst of the worst. But that is just it, our imagination. Remind yourself that it can stay there. We must remember that the reality of things will always have the possibility to always turn out better than you can ever imagine. You are outgrowing everyone around you as you wake up. You're outgrowing outdated worldviews. You're outgrowing outdated ways of thinking and stepping into a whole new environment with a fresh body, mind, and spirit. You cannot return to your previous life after you have woken up. You know you would regret trying to live up to other people's expectations, therefore you can't do it. You must always be loyal to who you are. Kudos to individuals who are living authentically and not in accordance with the expectations of others. Do you know why that is a great thing? Because most individuals are unaware of their true purpose for being here. Society has informed them what to do. Furthermore, if you're the type of person who have thoughts like, "I have dreams of my own that were not listed on the college majors. I know what I'm here to do." You might not agree, but this is my purpose. I am meant for this mission. You are the courageous chosen ones. Congratulations. Because you carry this light within you, recognize that people will frequently put their anxieties onto you. They transfer their fears onto you. They will project, and they all do it so very well. If they are a little uneasy, they will transmit that energy onto you. Now you appear a little unsteady, and you are feeling a little uneasy too. Remember that a lot of the time, what other people are telling you about life is only a reflection of their own experiences. And it's okay. They are just projecting onto you. You will need to build a strong mental and emotional capacity to catch these encounters at the door and shield yourself with the protection of positive affirmations. You have to constantly remind yourself that projecting is okay. Remind yourself, "I am defending my energy. I am defending my vitality. I am not responsible for your demands and expectations. I am not responsible for the emotions that you refuse to face. I will no longer take on your anxieties. I'm not going to take in your fears anymore. I will no longer be living for you. I will be living for me from now on." And this is how you can let go of other people's expectations and demands. If you can learn to carry out your purpose unapologetically, you will free yourself and will be an inspiration for others down the line. With this 3D and 5D divide, keep in mind that many individuals are discovering that some of their friends, family members, and acquaintances are living in whole other realities at the moment. It feels as though an entire globe exists between us, even though we are here. And the reason for this is how drastically the world has changed. The information era, or the era of Aquarius, is rapidly approaching. And in light of the recent developments in the world, you have been inundated with fresh downloads of knowledge, and you are starting to realize everything I have learned, even from the media, society, and even my loved ones, is subject to question, and suddenly your paradigm is breaking. Additionally, other people's expectations and demands will sound crazy to you while your paradigm is being shattered. Can you figure out why? Due to the fact that you now know something you've been made aware of. You are no longer subjecting yourself to 3D programming. You stop watching TV, you stop using fluoride, you stop naively accepting 3D demands. You are an independent person. You are no longer a victim of fear. Right now, you're in a loving relationship with yourself. This represents the 5th dimension. Congratulations, friends, you are here. Avoid being controlled by the 3D realm. Refrain from placing yourself in a vulnerable position where you must abide by the expectations and demands of others. Securing your own financial support is important. The goal is to avoid relying on others for shelter and sustenance despite possessing knowledge and wisdom. Instead, strive to be self-reliant in all aspects, financially, mentally, and emotionally. By liberating yourself from the influence of those in the 3D, you free yourself from their rules. Remember the saying, "My house, my rules." To escape the need to conform to someone else's standards, establish your independence and recognize your power to shape your own reality. Every day, take your seat on the throne of your existence, actively participating in the role of being the mastermind of the reality you desire, and letting go of the expectations and demands imposed by others. They will want you to fit in. They want you to be like everyone else, but you are handmade by the love of the universe, unique and innocent by nature. You are not meant to be here to be what they want you to be. You are here to be who you came here to be on planet Earth. Search inwards. You can meditate and journal often to learn more about yourself and the thoughts that come to your mind. Separate yourself from these programmed thoughts and step into the role of a conscious thought analyst. Dissect each negative thought. Follow them to the depths of where they grew from. Feel it, accept it, uproot it, and let it go back to the universe as it no longer serves you. If you can know who you are, you will realize that it's okay for them to have expectations and demands of you, but you are going to do what you know your purpose is because you know who you are, and you are going to be yourself unapologetically. This is what you will need to face in the fifth dimension. You're going to have to disappoint people. You're going to have to let people down. But remind yourself it's not personal. It is just that the masses have fallen victim to the conditioning, manipulation, and deception that is rampant within this constructed matrix reality. The guidance they offer stems from the very system that ensnares them. However, when you ascend to the fifth dimension, your perception of the world undergoes a whirlwind of deep transformations. Your values and perspectives shift, rendering conventional expectations obsolete. Following someone else's expectation will inevitably lead you to an unhappy future as, at the root of it, you had done it for someone else and not because you wanted to do so. To close, bear in mind that those still in the 3D realm will want to be around those in the similar vibration. Like-minded souls tend to attract each other. Conversely, in the 5D, prioritize surrounding yourself with individuals who illuminate your life with happiness and peace. Align yourself with those who share your mission and perspective, rather than succumbing to the demands and expectations of those who don't resonate with your journey. Strengthen your bonds with like-hearted souls, allowing your collective alliance to flourish. Additionally, remember to let your achievements serve as testament to your master plan, proving to them that adhering to others' expectations would have been a misstep. Refuse to squander your existence living up to someone else's ideals. Differentiate between your path and their path. Your purpose isn't to walk in their shoes, it's to boldly tread on your own and embrace your authentic self without apology. As always, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. Peace, love, and prosperity to all beings of planet Earth.